Hi, my name is Joanie Eisinger. Welcome to my channel. Please go to my website, jonieswhitelighthealing.com, if you'd like to find out more information about me. I used to be a therapist in New York City for 10 years. I offered individual and group therapy for addicts, alcoholics, and the mentally ill. I was also a Gestalt therapist, certified, 3 years postgraduate training, which added more to my fund of knowledge. I learned a lot. Then around 2003, 4, 5, I became gifted with abilities. I am today a professional psychic, medium, healer, and spiritual counselor. If you're interested in having a reading or a healing with me, please contact me via my website. I do in-person sessions for folks who are local to North Central New Jersey. I also offer Skype, FaceTime video, Facebook video, and phone sessions. They are all equally effective methods of getting it across to you. I am on LinkedIn, SoundCloud, and Twitter. You could find me on Facebook. Please like my Joanie's White Light Healing fan page. And if you're interested in friending me, you can message me. Tell me how you found me because I do not friend strangers. You could also find me here on YouTube. Share, like, and comment below. I'd love to hear from you. And if you have any requests for future videos, I'm up for that as well. Please subscribe. You can press the bell all icon and you'll receive notifications when I put out another video. I also do a blog talk radio show with my friend Caroline in England, and it's called the UK-US Psychic Tag Team Connect Across the Pond. So if you go to Blog Talk Radio and type that in, please follow that show. It's a monthly show, and you'll receive notifications if you follow it regarding when we put out our next show. We also have a Facebook fan page too with that title. Please like it. I bring in the highest of Christ-like consciousness, meaning the ones who are the highest vibration. I will not be bringing in lower vibrations. I bring in archangels and angels, ascended masters, spirit guides and departed ones, consciousnesses and star beings and elementals. There are no timestamps on this video. Time is an illusion, my friend. So it is now May 5, 5/5/21. And if you watch this and it resonates, fantastic. And if it doesn't, I suggest that you put it on a shelf because you might have an aha moment at a later date. So with that all being said, I was moved to do a video regarding power. I did a reading and a healing for someone, and it was about abusive power, meekness, and also abusive power. So this person was balancing out their use of power, which is solar plexus. That is the energy center that's right here in one's gut, right in the center. That is a place where one gets in touch with who they are in relation to other and as part of the oneness. And we as curious souls that are in this earth plane, this simulation, we play with this and we remove ourselves and there's a veil that comes over us and we do not remember, and then we play. And unfortunately, there is that karmic crap that comes up and we do get stuck and we're always trying to find our way back to the center. So then with that being said also, I received a notification of a healer friend who's sponsoring an event of a woman who is encouraging women to reclaim their power. And by the way, I have such seasonal that if you see me going like this, we've got the itch going on. Sorry about that. And with that coming together, I thought, okay, well, what do I talk about in videos? I talk about people thinking for themselves and visioning a fantastic outcome for a new earth. And if one has imbalance and karma, negative karma regarding power, whether they were too soft, too permissive, they conceded, they colluded, they were meek, they were quiet, or they abused their power and they were too overwhelming and overbearing in that other extreme, then it's very difficult for them to be in the now, balanced in the middle, and using their discernment, pulling out of the matrix and coming up with great ideas for how they want to proceed and be in a new earth reality. So what I'd like to do is I would like to go in. I'd like to offer a little bit of Joanie's words, go in, and then do a healing for the collective regarding the solar plexus blocks that bring someone to a place of either meekness or overbearingness, or both. Some people sometimes go mum, and other times they explode, and we're looking for balance. So as a result of this type of a healing, a person will have better facility to create what they dream, what they would like. Okay, so to share a little bit about what I do, people come to me and they ask questions. And I go in, I move my Joanie aside, and I bring in the information regarding where that person got stuck. It's almost always another lifetime where they tripped up, where they blamed themselves and or other. It's almost always an and. And regarding power, I see different lifetimes where a person allowed for things to be done to them. They played doormat. They were quiet. They were hushed. They were quelled. They were tortured. They were beaten down. Hence, they became meek and passive, subservient, and that they find themselves with a loss of power, of their true power. And we all, by the way, are powerful creator beings. The word power, the P word, as I would call it, has a really negative connotation. People think that to say I am powerful is really a very negative, egotistical comment to make, when in fact, we were manipulated to believe that that is so. Power is a birthright. Power is a blessing. We are all powerful. The oneness is powerful, and we're all God sparks of this oneness, this incredible intelligence. Therefore, I am powerful is a statement that would be balanced if one is not abusing it. So just to go back, we've got where in different lifetimes a person goes meek. Now we also have other lifetimes where a soul could possibly be learning by opposite. So they set up another incarnation with a pre-birth plan to go to the abusive power mode. And they are subjugating, they're beating, they are gaslighting, they're killing, torturing, manipulating, abusing power to learn, to try and balance the curious soul that was meek now chooses to find out what it's like to be the abuser, to be the oppressor, and grow, and hopefully find balance right in the middle. You might have a soul that didn't go from meek and now they're playing by opposites. They might have gone astray and they come in powerful, balanced, and then due to that flow chart of making decisions a certain way, post-incarnation, free will choice, or pre-birth plan to do that, to see what that's like, they end up in the abusive power category. We have both sides. Whichever case, it's called imbalance. We're looking for clearing the power center to get the blocks rid of via forgiveness work in order for a soul to come into that center. So here, in this moment of the now, moving forward, with time being an illusion, but in this incarnation, moving forward, they are better able to navigate their reality, vision what they would like, have improved interpersonal relations all around. So now that's Joanie's words here. What do I do as a healer? I encourage the person, after I've identified what went on in that lifetime, I encourage them to do the forgiveness work. And that releases the unforgiveness, frees them from that lifetime and any other lifetimes that their higher self has chosen to release the karma. And then in this incarnation, in that moment of the now, they are better able to feel, see, hear, know, taste, and smell, that their divine senses are clearer and they are better able to navigate moving forward. Okay, now I'm going to bring in what Spirit has to say, see if there's anything else that needs to be added to Joanie's words. Here we go. So Spirit is saying it takes time, and that for some people, time is formidable, and that they want things to happen now. I need it to happen exactly right this second. Bring it on. I got to have this immediately. And that is a sign of impatience. So for those of you that are wishing very, very deeply to have full healing at this moment, that is an illusion in and of itself. Time is a concept that one can straddle, one can play with, one can vision timelines. So what I would suggest regarding your healing, regarding meekness, abusive power, finding center in order to manifest your heart's desire, whatever is for your highest good, is do what is in your control and do not push the river. Work on patience. So Spirit is saying, for those of you that are impatient regarding this concept, you're going to need to pull yourself back and do the work regarding patience, because that is going to force the healing here, and then it actually pushes you back. If you're forcing healing, you've got the pushback effect from the universe. With every forward, there's a back. We're looking again for balance in the center. Allow. Let's see what else Spirit has to say. Spirit is asking, what more do you want to subjugate yourself to? How much do you want to take? Are you resisting? Do you need to feel pain more in order for you to grow? If you are at a place where you are not ready to release the karma regarding the quietude or the pushy, power-based malice, whichever, if you are not ready, if you still need to be playing in the dark in any way, then sure, you could do the forgiveness work here, but the need to experience more will take precedence over your moving forward and freeing yourself. Again, you could ask yourself, why do I allow myself to continue doing this? Is there anything that I am aware of in this incarnation where I am a glutton, where I am wanting, needing to have more of this? I pull up and identify via healings, and then your higher self is doing that work. But you consciously in this incarnation can ask yourself why you need to do more research. What moves you to need to be meek, passive, subjugated, or abusing your power with others? I'm going to see if Spirit has more. Spirit asks you to ask yourself, what more do you want? What do you want? What more do you want to satisfy your needs? You could enumerate them. You could share that with someone. You could write them down. You could have a vision board. Make a great play. See yourself as knowing. See yourself as in a state of grace with that original power that you have. You've just grown accustomed to move away from that. I'll see if there's anything more. Be your best friend. Be friendly to yourself. When you find yourself as good, when you see yourself as unique and holy and blessed and sacred, things seem to come to light and you see things more clearly. You are better able to navigate your reality. Work on trusting and believing and knowing, and treat yourself with the utmost respect that you can. That will bring this home. Spirit said, That's it. We're done. So I'm going to do a healing now for those of you who wish to participate, working on releasing these issues. Cross time and space, forwards and backwards across all generations, where there has been subjugation, where you have been told what to do, you've colluded, you've conceded, you played doormat, you played dumb, you became passive, shallow, quiet, meek, and also where you abused power and you hurt in any which way, shape, or form others you took advantage of, fell from grace. And we ball them all up, and you say inside, I forgive myself. Look at that. Fabulous. Good. Forgive everyone and everything. Ask for everyone and everything's forgiveness. Please, all of you, forgive me because I had unforgiveness towards you. Thank God for these life lessons, God not being separate from, but being part of the oneness that you are, that we are. Beautiful. Between now and when you go to sleep, sip water. It will help flush negative energies through the physical body. And this is a solar plexus issue. I would love to hear from you in the comments, how you experience this and if this resonates with you, if you have any questions. And I am wishing you full healing. I'm very excited about this, and I'm very grateful for the two friends who actually separately had the session, and the other one brought in a woman's workshop idea that she's going to be supporting, and that how it all came together in order for me to have this video come to be. So I am wishing you blessings and peace. Bye, y'all.